Defunding the police is not getting rid of the police. It is transferring the funds that militarize the police into education, healthcare, counseling, and social services. We need to stop the police from killing Americans. According to the Prison Policy Initiative, 1,000 people were killed by the police last year. Additionally, they say that the rate at which American police kill civilians is more than the rate of any other wealthy country combined. Mapping Police Violence claims that there were only 27 days last year without a police killing. And on average, the police killed 3 people per day. One problem is how militarized the police have become. Militarization of police is when the local police force are trained and equipped like soldiers at war. A study shows that the more military equipment the police force receives, the greater the number of police killings there are. According to Statista, the police force has $580 million worth of mine-resistant vehicles and another $430 million worth of aircraft. Why would we need these vehicles to police our own citizens? While the police may need a gun in certain scenarios, a tank is excessive. When our police force has weapons seen in war, we must ask ourselves if they are really serving us. Officers have the tools and the rules to act like soldiers. The police should not be able to deploy grenade launchers, weaponized vehicles, and armored aircraft. The police should not be able to get a warrant that enables them to break into someone's house without announcing themselves. A SWAT team should only be used when high-ranking officials give approval and if it is an emergency situation. These are all ways to demilitarize the police, which in turn helps prevent the killing of civilians by police officers. We need our police to be our guardians, not enemy soldiers. Imagine a man on the street who is having a mental health crisis. He is acting strangely and someone calls 911. If an officer's initial reaction is to pull out a gun, the man may become frantic and dangerous. Instead, if we put the money towards social workers who are trained to de-escalate the situation, it would be safer for everyone, including the police. The money could also go to other important organizations. If we want to reduce the number of crimes, put some of the money towards counseling. Research shows that if we want to reduce the number of drug addicts, it is much more effective to provide them recovery support instead of jail time. If we want to reduce the number of kids joining gangs, pay for after-school programs. For example, a group called Fight Crime, Invest in Kids said that after-school programs reduce crimes committed by children by 50%. These systems will save lives, allow the police to focus on what they are good at, and benefit our society as a whole. Defunding the police is not getting rid of the police. It is not saying all police are horrible. It is saying that the police force needs to be improved. Transferring police funds away from militarization and towards less violent, more productive systems will make America safer for our citizens and our police.